Well, Saturday afternoon, and I'm going somewhere. There's a change. We're just passing through I'll call it a town, that's possibly overstating it, the town of Obterre. And as we go along the road, when I see something exciting, I'll whip the camera out and try and show you. But I am on a time schedule on this run. For those of you that want to come to this part of the world, the number of airports locally, we're quite well served. Tours Val de Loire, which is where I'm going today. In the other direction we've got Poitiers, and in the other direction we've got Châteauroux. They all get international flights, but I think I'm right in saying that they're only sort of international as in Europe. I don't think there's any flights that come in direct from the other side of the pond or anything like that. There's a few airlines that serve these smaller airports, and smaller airports are great. There's no milling throng of people all wondering whether that's the flight to Seattle or Moscow or wherever. Next we come to the small town, big village, whatever, of Saint Flovier. And the statue of Our Lady and a gentleman ploughing his garden. I always hate this corner. It is effectively blind. Right, we're going to go in all directions, toute direction. That always makes me smile a bit because, this is the road that will get you to Wisconsin, maybe, because the sign said all directions. That's better. We've got proper directions on that one. Loches we're going to next, once I can see round the corner. There we are. I just thought you might like that building. Haven't got a clue where it is. sign there. Verneuil-sur-Indre. The round sign with the two arrows on means that the other guy had the right of way. And this is one of those traffic calming things. And why do we need traffic calming things? Well, because there's dogs running loose. This square sign with the arrows on means that I've got right of way. There we are, driving lessons while we go. That's quite an interesting building, isn't it? Approaching Loches, but for those of you that only speak English, if you're looking at the map, look for Loches, L-O-C-H-E-S, Loches. It's quite an interesting town. It's described as the City Royale, or Royal City. When you've got a moment, Google it, see why. While you're at it, Google Agnes Sorel. Agnes, A-G-N-E-S-S-O-R-E-L. Interesting lady. It's an interesting manoeuvre. Well, we went through Loches without me pointing the camera at anything. Good reason for that. You know, I'm a country boy, and all of a sudden there's traffic and road signs and roundabouts, traffic lights, people. So, yeah, we didn't do any of that.
Exit the roundabout onto Rue de la Fontaine Charbonnel. Continue on D943 for 8 kilometres.
Right, you'll get that? That's Veronica. And Veronica's not interested in looking at these houses, which are built on the side of the hill. And they're semi-troglodytic, you know, their garage spaces, their workshops, the backs of their houses are built into man-made caves. And why not? These are the sorts of things that you see along the road. Ancient farmhouses or small chateau. It's all part of the experience, part of the journey. And I'm afraid one camera in one Renault Kangoo won't show you the whole joy of this part of the world. Well, we've just crossed the River Loire, and you know, I'm effectively on
3 kilometers, take exit 20 towards Le Mans.
Demonstration on the bridge. Some of you know that I used to do a little bit of flying from time to time, and I was just looking at this sky, thinking to myself, yeah, not a day that I'd be flying a dinky little aeroplane. Still, it isn't a dinky little aeroplane that's coming in. Oh, there we are. Tours Val de Loire Airport. It's always a bit of a free-for-all parking here, and having done it a few times, I've worked out that the best thing to do is just to not worry about getting close to the front door of the terminal. Even not getting close to the front door of the terminal, look at that, I timed it that I got parked just as the aeroplane landed. Now, being a small airport, there's no taxi to the gate nonsense. The aircraft will taxi to the hard standing there, and they'll put step ladders up to it. You know, this is not Thief Row or Obterre or anywhere like that. This is Tours Val de Loire. Now, don't laugh, I've just taken a wrong turning, but I thought some of you would like to see this little, I think it's a Renault. went the wrong way too.